If you ever feel like slinging it out, I'd be a willing recipient. Now, before we come to you, you worked with a producer in LA, and here's what they had to say about you out there. Walked up to the microphone and sang her stuff. That was Michael Ross, with whom, Courtney, you worked in LA, and he's worked with some pretty big names as well, hasn't he? The Pussycat Dolls, Christina Aguilera. How was it working out there in that kind of quite pressured situation?
It was kind of a bit of a, well, coming into reality really. Very shocking. Very
shocking. Now, whereabouts are you from?
I'm from Verwood.
Verwood, okay. So Verwood to LA in one swift move. How did it all happen? Let's start from the very beginning. When did you discover you had a voice?
It was my mum. I actually sung karaoke at a pub one night.
And how old would you have been then?
About 10 and a half.
Oh, so weenie.
Yeah. And, well, she thought I could sing, so she took me to Amelia at the time. And,
These are the studios?
Yeah.
Okay, so she obviously had an idea about the direction that you could take. And you were just 10 when she took you to the studios?
And then I had singing lessons just to start off with.
Locally?
Yeah. Kind of around Bournemouth way. And then started competitions. And then from there, eventually Amelia signed me.
So what sort of competitions are we talking about?
Teen Star.
Okay, yes, I've heard of that one. The big one. Is that the one that takes place in the finals are in London?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, how far did you get with those?
I think it was semi-finals.
Okay, so you'd still have been very young at this point.
Yeah.
Now, schooling. I hear you dropped out of official school.
See, this is when the mum in Sam comes out now. So what about your schoolwork? Did you have any time for your homework?
I absolutely want to know. How do you know? At what point do you decide that it's worth taking the risk because you've got enough talent and ability, to say, okay, we're really going to make this the focus? It's a very brave decision to come out of school.
Well, it was my mum. My singing got very busy, and obviously I needed singing lessons and whatever else we were doing, and the school wouldn't let me have the time off. So in the end, they either said, come back to school full time or you've got to leave, so we left.
Hey, I don't need a second invitation. So obviously you were gigging at this point, were you?
Yeah, I was just starting gigging.
And what sort of venues were you playing?
Well, my very first gig when I was 13 was the Bournemouth stage in the square.
Okay, yeah.
At Christmas. And then we started Monty's in, I think that's Folkestone. And then we've just recently done the Antelope and Pool, places like that.
Okay, so now you are signed to AM Studios, and
we got Chris from AM Studios.
I can barely see you, Chris.
Hello, sat quietly in the corner.
The microphone man's making a very horrid squeaky noise. Chris, can you tell me a little bit about, 15 is very young. How do you, when somebody brings a child to you, what are you looking for, and when do you know you've got something special?
It's like the producer said, the attitude is important. I think you've got to have a particular type of character to get through have the resilience that's needed to make it in this kind of industry, because it can be really, really tough. But really it's the energy and it's the ability and potential to see that can be nurtured, and that's just what Courtney has. Every time I come into the studio, all I can hear is this one over everybody else. Screaming away to everything. She knows all of the songs, and it's just that incredible energy, boundless energy that really can be nurtured and harnessed. So that's what it looks for. But at that age, it's always very, very, it's a lot of work, and it's going to require a lot of dedication and commitment. And so that's the kind of things we look for in terms of the character of the person, to have that drive to want to develop their potential.
It certainly sounds as though she's got the drive. Courtney, what are your plans?
Well, obviously after releasing the single on the 30th, we're going to do an EP.
Right.
Songs that we're writing and that are coming in from Nashville.
Okay, so have you got people writing for you, or are you contributing to that process yourself?
Yeah, we're going to contribute as well, write some songs ourselves, me and Amelia, but people are sending us songs, and we've been going through them all and trying to find what's best.
So you're in demand at the moment then?
That's right.
Yeah, Yeah, which sort of writers are offering up stuff?
I'm not too sure, but I know they're from Nashville.
Yeah, there's a number of studios that are out there, and they're songwriters that put their songs forward for publishing and licensing, and they particularly like Courtney's voice, so they push it through to find out whether it would fit with the song, with a view to it then being released commercially. So.
And how cool is that for a local record label to have, record deals, national coming to you with song ideas? That's brilliant, isn't it? For UK music, shows how UK music's going as well at the moment.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's fantastic. It's a really good opportunity because it is a growing, I think the type of music that's coming out of Nashville, that style of sort of country music is becoming really big over here as well, with all the TV shows that are promoting it at the moment. And with the right voice, and you can get a good opportunity through it, I think.
When you've got somebody as young as Courtney is, how do you make them, because there's loads and loads of girls out there who would love to be in your position, how do you make her stand out in this quite saturated marketplace?
Absolutely, it's a very good question, and it can be very challenging to do, but ultimately it will just come down to the ability of the vocalist, and a lot of that Courtney has to take credit for, because we can only help so far, and it's down to the artist to actually deliver what's been trained, and so hopefully we're going to show you what she's capable of today. Well,
I'm so excited, I'm on the edge of my seat. Courtney, can I just say, social media is a big thing. Have you got a following? And where can we find you?
Yeah, it's all under Courtney Manston, so you can hear my covers. I'm on Reverb Nation, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can pretty much find me anywhere.
Okay, well, so we're getting about a bit, girl. That's what we like to hear. Now, you stay put. I'm going to play a tune. I'm going to let you get yourself sorted out, and then we are going to hear from you live in just a very few minutes. That was Phil Collins and Two Hearts, and now from one ageing rock star to a brand new, fresh out of the packet pop star, here's Courtney Manston. Now Courtney, you're going to sing for us your single which is released on the 30th of January. Tell us what it is and where we can buy it.
It's Can't Keep a Good Girl Down, and you can buy it on any major retailer sites.
Online retail sites. People of the South, enjoy Courtney Manston.
Did you think I'm just kidding? You wouldn't understand. Baby, don't you know that you just made your eyes mistake? I rise up when the dead thing low, so you must expect. I'll show you the meaning of respect. Talk young, cause I can't hear you. Talk young, cause I can't hear you. Talk young, cause I can't hear you. Cause you can't keep a good girl down. You can try but I'll never stay down. You can kick me to the floor but I come back screaming for more. Cause you can't keep a good girl down. Did you think you had the best of me? Did you think your cuts were deep? But baby you can't crucify me. Talk young, cause I can't hear you. Talk young, cause I can't hear you. Talk young, cause I can't hear you. Cause you can't keep a good girl down. You can try but I'll never stay down. You can kick me to the floor but I come back screaming for more. Cause you can't keep a good girl down. I'll take you on my devil's ride. I'll take you till you pay the price. I'll take you on my devil's ride. I'll take you till you pay the price. Can't keep a good girl down. You can try but I'll never stay down. You can kick me to the floor but I come back screaming for more. Cause you can't keep a good girl down. Down. Did you think you had the best of me? Did you think your cuts ran deep? But baby you
totally loving that. Marvellous. Can't Keep a Good Girl Down. Released on all major online retailers on the 30th of January. And really good to have completely locally homegrown talent and a homegrown studio, because you're based in Verwood, aren't you?
But just outside in Ferndown, yes.
And how long have you been going?
About 3 years, and it's in perhaps a couple of different forms, but yeah, 3 years, and there's a few girls artists that we're working with, and Courtney is the very first one that we had.
Well,
so.
we are very grateful to have her debut on BBC Radio Solent. Hopefully we'll hear a lot from you in the future. Courtney and Chris, thank you very much for being with us on BBC Radio Solent. Good luck with everything. We'll look forward to hearing from you again.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.